What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The Podfather Nate here from the Journey into Comics podcast, the flagship show of the Journey into Comics network. I just want to make sure you guys know you can tune in every single Monday for a brand new episode of our show, where if it's comic book related, we've got you covered.
The following
is a Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
It's a Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Network.
production.
Greetings, adventurers!
Are you looking for adventure beyond your wildest imagination?
To delve into dungeons to reveal secrets beyond the realm where the mind can wander.
To face unspeakable horrors?
To battle unimaginable demons.
To claim glory and honor?
Join us in a new podcasting adventure where we will journey far and wide to worlds,
Planets.
territories,
Dungeons. I'm Nick.
I'm Dave.
And this is Dungeons with Dudes. And we're back on another action-packed, adventure-filled episode of Dungeons with Dudes.
With dudes. Oh shit, I was late.
With dudes. I said it fast. Dungeons.
With dudes.
We really got to work on that. Sitting here in the Doom studio, the Brudio.
Dudio?
Dudio.
Dudio?
The Dudio. That's it.
Dudio.
Dudio.
The dudio.
The Dude Studio. The Dudio. Okay. Sitting here with AJ once again. How's it going, AJ?
It's going all right. How about you?
I'm doing very good. I'm very, very good. We're jumping into session number 2 of the day. Diving into Death House. I don't know what the Death House is yet. It's kind of
a house that's probably not nice.
Dave, our DM, Dave Master, Dungeon Master, he didn't want to tell me the title of it to put it on the streams and stuff because he said it might be a spoiler. I'm like, Dave, we played for 2 hours and we still have no idea what that means. It wasn't a spoiler at all.
It's true.
Every house we see, oh, that's the one.
That's the Death House.
That's the Death House. I'm not going in. That's the one.
It sounds like we're going to see some really cool movies.
I'm excited. I think it'll be fun.
Like, we're going to sit down there and we're going to watch, like, the first 3 Saw movies, the only one worth watching.
I was led to
The Shining.
Death Wish over and over again.
Ooh, goodness.
Ooh, Death Wish. How about Happy Death Day?
Oh, there's a sequel of that now.
Yeah, that looks awful.
Yes, it does.
So,
Yeah, Dave's
Don't
here as well,
Breathe?
of course.
Yeah, I'm here.
Of course.
Oh,
It's Dungeons with Dudes.
oh yeah, I forgot that we were still in.
Yeah, we're still introducing.
And then the two Alexes.
The tandem Alexes.
Yes.
Tandem
Watson
Alexes.
Buckles.
Watson Buckles. Hi, I'm Watts.
Hi, I'm Alex. I haven't hung myself yet. That's a good thing.
Okay.
The dude war.
Dwar.
I like that. And we got Austin.
Yep, yeah, you got me.
Austin's here.
Don't be too excited.
I am exuding excitement.
Beside myself.
And goo.
Excited.
And we are. This is episode 2 of our first D&D campaign.
Very first.
I think we had what's her name? Gartha.
Gartha.
Okay, she's gonna give us a quick recap.
No, I'm the intro to the recap.
Oh, the intro to the
'Cause
recap.
I don't have the notes. Like I already forgot.
Oh, okay.
So, previously on Dungeons and Dudes. Dungeons with dudes?
With dudes.
With.
Sorry, it's one of those things my children like. Dungeons with Dudes. Death House.
Perfect.
So basically, this small adventuring group containing Varanus, Corin, Garta, Ag, and Twice Orphaned.
Uthal, twice orphaned.
Twice Orphaned, Thulagia. Were arrived at this little tavern called the Crooked Crow. Some things led to another. We may or may not have been accused of getting obscenely drunk, fighting a bunch of patrons, and completely destroying the bar. But we set off to make it right with the bartender by going to a place called the Galloping Horse in Daggerford, looking for.
Forgot. That's a terrible name.
It was great.
Looking for a man to be able to get reasonable accommodation to fix the bar. Partly on our way, as we camped out for the night, we were attacked by the Bandit King, who showed to be absolutely no trouble whatsoever as we...
And not a king.
And definitely not a king.
Nah,
he had jack shit on him.
He was a king in his own mind.
Twice orphaned beat him with his own minion's head.
Literally his
Well,
head.
after
It was the arrow from the halfling that killed him.
Let's also point out
But
that
you just combobulated him with the skull.
Our dwarf monk ran through another human being.
Ran through another human being. It was a very obscene,
Mortal
mutilating
Kombat style.
Mortal Kombat style fight.
It was a massacre. You could say it.
Pretty well, yes.
And after the massacre, the party was enveloped in this mysterious fog, and when it dissipated, we wound up on this road, a gravel road leading into the small town. And as we got in there, we were talking to a couple of children who say that there's a monster in their house that was hiding in the basement, and their brother Walter is still in there. And this is where we come back in.
The kids were kept in the attic to keep.
Yeah,
keep
the kids were kept in the
basement,
attic.
because family values are a good thing in this town.
CBS is now coming.
Right.
They're like halfway here.
And with
CPS is coming for a show that will be on CBS.
and now we return.
Thank you. All right, so you guys are in this town that you do not know the name of yet, and you are talking to these two children. There's one little boy. He's still got his teddy bear, and he's kind of like calming down, but he's still upset.
What's your name? Can you tell me your name?
Are you talking to the little boy?
Yes, little one. Tell
Both
us your
of
name.
them. Most of the girls, since she's been doing the talking.
The girls. Well, I'm Rose. This is my brother Thorn.
Your names are Rose and Thorn.
Well, my real
I'm
name
sorry.
is-
Please repeat that.
Every rose has its thorn.
Hold
Thank
on.
God.
Well, his name is actually Thornbolt, but we call him Thorn.
Okay, that's a
Okay.
little more reasonable. All right.
Rose and
So,
Thornbolt.
Telling a kid how reasonable.
is there anybody
Have your
else?
parents ever loved you?
Is there anybody else in this town? Is there anybody else you can go to for help? Some relatives, family, friends?
Some safe place you guys can hide out for a little while?
No.
Well, shit.
So you were just hoping for some strangers to walk by and take care of you.
I don't think they really...
Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Better go cry in the street.
Awful.
So,
You've done
all
good
right,
so
okay.
far on your own. Keep it up.
They are also twice orphaned.
So, all right. There's nobody else in this town. There's a monster in your basement, and you live in the attic. Am I missing anything yet?
Are there any other monsters you may know of?
What?
I'm going to ask her, are there any other monsters that you know of? And then while I'm doing that, I want to like
There's a
kind
lot
of
of
look
monsters.
around down the streets and see if there's
Monsters
anything
are
lurking
everywhere.
around.
Monsters are everywhere.
What do the monsters look like? Do you know?
I don't know. I just hear them.
You just hear them. Do you know what they sound like?
Terrifying.
Terrifying? It's probably reasonable.
Okay. All right. So there's
Terrible howls.
Howls. All right.
All right. So there's other buildings and shit, right?
Yeah.
Are they all boarded up?
This house isn't boarded up, but it's a little rough or rare. But the other ones that are on the side of it is they're all boarded up.
They're
All right.
definitely boarded up. Can I like perception check down the street and see if there's any like other houses or anything down the road that we might be able to shelter them in?
Go ahead and make perception.
All right. Sweet. Well, it's a 3, so probably nothing. I think it's
As you're looking
6
around,
altogether.
you kind of look down the other street as you're kind of looking to see if there's any other houses or whatnot. That same fog starts to like envelop and roll, and so you can't quite see. It's not
Right.
as thick as what it was.
But it's
Prepare
still, like, you
yourselves.
can't see any- no
We're
shadow.
moving again.
Does the fog seem like it's moving of its own accord?
Make a perception.
I can do that.
I don't like this standing
Not
around.
very perceptive. Now, that is a 9 perception.
10.
18.
18 plus whatever your.
I got an 18 up for perception.
What's your?
It's just he doesn't have any wisdom.
I don't.
I was 18. So yours are not quite sure. You're looking. This fog doesn't seem natural. Like it seems like some sort of like either like magical fog or something is controlling it. But it is the way it rolls into houses and like obscures. And you kind of notice that you're trying to look somewhere else. It kind of like obscures that vision that you.
This fog is not natural.
All right, guys, I got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I want to punch the fog.
I would hold off on that.
All right. I'm gonna leave it to you, but
These
just
kids
saying,
are
I want to
staring
make
at
it.
you.
I want to make it known. I want to punch the fog.
I have no problem if you punch the fog. I want to go check out the house, like this dilapidated house, where just kind of get a better look at like. If there's is there a window? We said the windows are boarded up, right?
Not in this one, but it's all dark. You can't see inside. Okay. And there's a gate that's open, and then there's like a portico, like a porch in there, and it's one of those it's like a row house, so it's not very long, but it's tall.
Mm-hmm. What's the gate look like? Is it like an iron fence, or is it like
it's kind of rusty?
Okay.
Oh, it's a rusty aluminum fence.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Wait,
the monster is
that is physically and chemically impossible.
All right, children. Here's what's you're going to stay out here and just stay away from the monster.
We'll take care of the monster.
Hey, children, I thought you were talking to us.
That too. We're gonna go in and we're gonna take care of the monster. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Save Walter.
We'll look for Walter.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, they talked about Walter before.
We're looking for Walter, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No. We're looking for
brother.
No, Walter was the name of the. Wasn't Walter the name of the guy? Wasn't it?
No.
It was
Walter's the brother.
Edward.
Yeah, out of character. That guy's Edward.
Okay, never mind.
Make sure you write that down.
I'm writing it down right now. Yeah. But all right, I say we go into the house and investigate this whole monster. Come on, gang. Let's split up. Let's not actually split up, but
let's
funny for the joke.
Me and Corn will go this way for a corn snack.
For what? Corn snack.
For a corn snack.
You stay away from me.
Stay away from me.
It's like a Scooby snack. We're gonna get all fucked up and have a good time.
Oh.
Might I point out, this is the guy who ate a tooth earlier. So
that's why I'm a little scared when he's referring to a snack as a corn snack.
When I go into the kitchen,
I want to take point into the door. Since I'm the most heavily armored, I want to take the point.
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing the same armor as you, so I got a higher.
Are you going?
Oh, okay. Yours
yeah.
is
So how are we
19?
approaching this house?
All right.
Are you going to the
going
gate
in
first?
balls
Yes.
deep?
The gate it's unlocked.
I don't know.
Walking, leaning back.
Hanging open.
A little bit, yeah, but it creaks. It's not been oiled for probably a long.
Could you
long
do it
time.
any more
At least
louder?
6 or 7 days.
Is it Tim Allen?
God damn
Who
it!
is that?
The guy from Tool Time or Home Improvement? Whatever.
Tool Time with Tim Allen?
Santa Claus has a really bad coke addiction. You're fine.
It's fine. Nose beers. So let's keep going. So Varanus is leading the way. Garda will be right behind Varanus.
Not the.
I'll be trailing behind Gerda.
All right.
I'll
take up rear flank.
Yeah.
Twice orphaned. Take up the rear.
As always.
All right, as
Corin,
you guys
keep
walk
that
up,
bow ready.
You guys head up
So
to
I'm kind of
the.
like blocking the door as I come in.
You guys head up to the portico.
Okay.
It is. There's oil lamps that are hanging from chains, and there's a set of oaken doors that open to a grand foyer. As you walk.
I'm gonna.
And who's the last person?
I'm in first. He's last.
Make me a perception as you as you guys walk into this house. You're kind of looking back at the children.
5 on the dice.
5. I don't see shit.
You see a whole lot of nothing.
Can I use?
I wish I used my last perception roll on that.
Can I use word of radiance to light those oil lanterns?
Sure. They are now lit.
House on fire as well.
No.
Everything,
wonderful.
yeah, the entire house is on fire.
What's
A
the
giant
fire
white
attack?
beam shot down from the sky.
We got the monster.
And a fog rolls in and covers the lamps.
The child screams, Walter!
It's fine.
Where's my brother? He's
Out
like,
of
you
character,
just
I
hear-
bet Walter
you
is
just
the
hear-
beast.
There's a very good chance of that.
All right. As you guys walk in, there is a main hall.
Yeah, I'm kind of blocking with the shield as I walk in.
Pop-Tarts. What flavor?
Blueberry.
Snack time.
I like blueberry.
I'm eating.
Cherry is my favorite.
I'm eating at the table with a very loud foil thing.
I can hear it in the headphones well.
I'm sorry.
Now I want
Your
cereal.
chewing is very soft, though. I can't hear the chewing. Oh, I can hear that crunching.
As you guys,
Are you sure? Thank you.
as you guys walk in,
Everyone's enjoying their Pop-Tarts as they walk into the death house.
Guys, Mom brought Pop-Tarts.
There's a white
Thanks,
hall.
Mom.
There's a white hall that runs the width of the house with a black marble fireplace at one end and a sweeping red marble staircase at the other. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a longsword with a windmill cameo painted worked into the hilt.
I'm going to go and try to grab it off the wall.
Wait.
Up.
One moment here. So, how far away is this sword?
It's towards the end of the hall. So
Okay.
And that's above the fireplace.
I would like to inspect the sword.
And as you guys get in there, you notice that it's there's a lot of cobwebs in this house. It looks like someone hasn't lived in this house
Like, in a while?
a really long time.
Guys, I'm not getting a good feeling about this one. These kids said that they're hid in the attic, but this place looks decimated.
Am I
The
close?
basement was the monster.
Am I close enough to the door to like turn around and yell at the children like, "Hey, why does it look like no one lives here?"
So the door is not quite. You didn't quite close the door. You didn't close. So you can make me a perception as
See if
you.
they're still there.
What is that? 6. That'd be a 10.
That's not too bad. So as you look in there, as you look out, the door starts to close, and you see the children disappear.
Oh, that's fun.
Can I make a strength roll to hold the door open?
The door is already closed. Like you see it like that, and you see the children disappear. Like,
Wow.
Fair enough.
We're
Can't
having
open the
a
door
very
again?
long day, guys.
I would like to inspect the sword.
I said, everyone. The children just disappeared, and the door is closed. And I'm assuming, is it locked?
yeah, it does not open.
It does not open.
So it doesn't open. Got duped. I'm not happy. I'm not a happy person right
Got
now.
outwitted by some kids.
Oh God! And I get down into the fetal position, and I just start going, "Oh God! Oh God! We're trapped here. We're gonna die."
Find God and let's get the fuck out of here.
And I look, and I'm looking at you just disgusted.
Like just so disgraced, like pitiful little
Like,
creature.
I'm ready to leave the group now because I'm so disgusted with your cowardly actions.
I'm interested.
I collect myself. I get back up.
All
I'm
right.
like,
All right.
I'm just gonna punch stuff.
I want to inspect the sword.
I'm gonna punch that fog so hard in the face. It's gonna have any
See if
face.
to Dave.
All right. So as you go
I
to the
want to
sword,
inspect the sword.
make me.
I have.
Make me a perception. Sorry.
That would be a 15.
As you get the sword, you see, like I said, there's a windmill, carving on the hilt, and the wood paneling that it's on. At first glance, you see it's ornately sculpted with vines and flowers and some satyrs. What do you call it? Satires? Satyrs?
Satyrs.
As you look, you see that initially. You look, you see there's in the detail, there's skulls that have been edged into it, and serpents, it's woven into the vines. But at first glance, you don't notice that.
Right.
But you can get up and look and see there's skulls.
Lovely.
Are they being engraved after or before? Am I even allowed to ask that?
Is the sword just sitting on there, or is it attached to
It's
something?
mounted on there, so it's
Hey, Varanus, maybe don't touch that.
I did not. I was looking.
I know. I'm just saying.
I got your words, Mom.
And as you guys enter, so there's the stairs on one end, and you're by the fireplace. There is what looks like a closet off to right around where you're at, and there's a doorway to the left and to the right.
So we walk in, there's a stairway, and then a door, and a door.
So there's an upper level, and then there's two doors on the bottom,
Yeah.
bottom floor.
You
Okay.
see two doors that kind of spread out.
In either direction, and this is by the fireplace.
The closet looks like closet is over by the fireplace.
May I make a quick either Arcana or History check to try to see if I can discern anything from the carvings and the stuff on the sword?
Right.
Go ahead.
Which would you prefer, History or Arcana?
Let's do Arcana.
All right.
That
One.
I'll do a history check.
That would be a natural one.
Does not look familiar.
It is the sword of Billy.
It's the sword of sorting.
I'll do a history check on it, see if there's any significance I can tell. That is a 15.
There's nothing really rings a bell, but definitely like the you notice like the wind. You would know that the windmill that's like in there is definitely like it looks like to be like a family crest almost.
Okay.
But it doesn't ring any like certain family or anything.
Okay.
All right, fair enough.
Is there anything else in the room that looks like that?
Not really. I mean, the walls are kind of still ornate a little bit like that. But for the most part, like I said, there's a lot of cobwebs.
Okay. No windmill that I can see or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
I want to look at it too.
How do you want to look at it?
I'll do an Arcana check
5.
of a natural 5.
You are positive that it is
A sword.
a sword.
Just a sword. Well, I'm going to try to pick it up.
Oh, shit.
Oh God. Okay.
Can I
put my shield up.
Can I make an athletics or strength check to stop him from touching it?
You can try. I'd say.
All right, let's do. How about opposed athletics checks?
Yeah, that
Your
works.
rolls higher.
4, 7.
I got a 7 plus 3, so I got a 10.
I got a 4 plus 5. I got a 9.
So you're able to kind of like he goes to touch you, kind of like
I'm
slap his
just like-
hand
I'm
out of
just
the way.
like-
Like,
No.
Hey, let's. Once we deal with the monster, how about that?
Maybe this deals with the monster.
Valid point, actually.
It's a very fair point.
We have not had much luck with anything thus far.
The leprechaun is right.
Corin's got a
If
good
our first
point.
instinct is to touch the sword, I would not touch the sword.
We have fog that acts on its own, and now we are closed in a house. This is the only thing being held on its own, away from everything. Let me take it.
Part of the house.
Let's just back away, let him take it.
She
back
back-
going back.
Sure,
Basically,
burial.
it's like she backs away. It's like, it's all yours. It's all yours.
Sure,
Back in the woods,
sure
too.
burial ground.
So
I'll
he-
back away as well.
I'm
Alright,
like behind
so you grab the sword,
behind
and
Verona's
it comes off pretty easily.
Ching.
Nothing
Look, guys,
seems to
climate
happen.
change ain't real.
Okay. Now try and let go of
Not
the
that I
sword.
wanted anything bad to happen. I'm just.
But as you move the sword, a bunch of spiders scurry from it. That's it.
Cool.
Can you let go of the sword? real quick?
Clearly, I'm not afraid of spiders.
Is it just like a normal longsword?
Yeah.
Magic, not magic.
You can't tell.
Okay.
So now I have a cool longsword.
Cool.
Well, I
Okay.
hope you enjoy it.
It's probably not very long in your hands.
So you're now carrying.
Probably not.
You're now,
I'm
you're
8'2", 333-pound Goliath.
And you can't teach that.
You're now carrying.
Cannot.
Thank you for that.
Now I'm now carrying 3 weapons.
Yeah, you're carrying a short sword, a long sword, an axe, throwing axes, and a severed human spine.
No. We threw that at a guy.
I thought you picked it back up.
Did you pick it back up?
Anyhow,
No.
so we've got the sword now.
It's a bracelet.
All right.
There you go.
Which way do we want to go?
So-
They said the monster's in the basement, but we don't necessarily want to listen to the word of the ghost children that got us trapped in here.
I
agree.
I am going
Smart
to
speaking for all
approach the door on the left.
If we're not listening to children, we go to the attic.
I'm going to approach the door on the left, and I'm going to try and jiggle the handle a little bit, see if it's locked or anything.
It is not.
It is not.
He's got a valid point. Let's check the attic out and see if there was anyone that actually was living in there.
We have to go upstairs for that.
I'm going upstairs.
All right. Well, you determined.
Just basically, the door is not locked. So the left
you
door
open
is
that
not
door,
locked.
And it leads up into like a dining room.
Okay, so it leads into a completely different room.
Yeah.
Same floor. Okay, you guys want to come back to this? Go up to the attic.
I like the attic.
I think let's try
Let's
the
go check
attic.
out the attic.
This room looks scary as fuck, by the way. Let's go check the attic.
Because that's going to be less scary.
I don't
It
want
might
to go
be-
somewhere where people have eaten before. Ooh.
But he used
let's go check the
utensils.
Let's go
Like-
check the
I
attic.
bet they had
Animals
roast
don't get
duck
so
and
well.
it
That
was
seems less
delicious.
scary.
All right. So we go up the stairs.
All right, you ascend to the stairs. You get up, and you're on the second floor. And you guys skipped a bunch of stuff, so let me.
We decided just like fuck this. We're going upstairs.
We do this a lot. This happens a lot.
That's just...
Well, here's my entire campaign set up for this one direction. All right, we're gonna go this way now.
Welcome to just
Yep,
RPGs
fuck.
in general, right there.
This is a pick your own destiny RPG.
Probably all of them are bad.
I hope so.
All right, you get upper hall. There is a there's a bunch of like unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of its elegant hall. Hanging above there's a mantelpiece. Is a wood frame portrait. So you get there, you guys walk there, and then like towards like the other back of the wall, there's a portrait.
A wood frame portrait of the sword.
Hey, hold on. Are those the kids? Yes. Sorry, you never described what they look like. So, wow, that's not morbid or anything. That's not even just slightly disconcerting.
And she
That doesn't look
trusted them.
scary.
They're children.
I had faith in them.
You see what looks like a mother and father, and they have two smiling children next to them, which you recognize.
Do they look any different than what they look like outside?
No.
Okay.
Is there not a third child like they mentioned?
Oh shit.
Cradled in the father's arm is like a swaddled baby.
Okay.
Okay.
And you can kind of look like the mother looks not happy.
She looks like she's frowning.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a very happy photo. The children
We
are
just
smiling.
stumbled into an A&E story.
Oh, no.
God damn it.
This makes me think of a South Park episode where Cartman got put into foster care and they had to drink Dr. Pepper.
It always comes back to
On the
orphans.
east, standing suits of armor flank wooden doors in the east and west walls. And each of the armor has like a spear, and like the visor of the helmet is shaped like a wolf's head.
All right, well, we're adventurers. We've been around the block once or twice. I'm going to take a closer look at that armor, because standing suits of armor don't always just stand.
Make me a perception.
Right, Scoob.
If all of you guys want to roll perception,
That's a good idea.
There we go.
That'd be a 12 on perception over here.
15. You got a 5.
A 5. I am not rolling that one anymore.
That's a 14, plus I've got a...
12?
Oh, this is the other one I had.
I've got a proficiency in perception.
That was a good one.
It's 5. So that add 5 to the 14?
Yes.
That does?
So it's 19.
19. So I'm pretty perceptive about whatever the fuck's going on in this picture.
You're doing good this time.
Is that correct?
What do you mean this
Again.
time?
I'm
killing it.
Damn, Corn, holy shit!
All right, as you guys are you're
I'm
checking
not
out
fucked up yet.
the
Suits of armor.
Suits of armor. They're old. They're like there's slight rust on them and like cobwebs, but don't really see
A
anything
little bit of oil. Get
I
them
just
back
wanna-
too
again.
particular. And you other guys, Corin, is checking out. You see on like the doors that they're surrounding. There's like a wooden door these are surrounding. There's like carvings of like dancing children that are all like happy and stuff. And kind of like with downstairs, you notice like it looks, like look they're dancing. As you get down there, they're actually not like dancing. They're like fighting off swarms of bats.
Wow.
They're kind of like very small details.
That's creepy.
Well, this is fucking weird.
I'm gonna go open that door.
There's some weird things going on in here, boys. And ma'am.
Thank you,
And
sir.
the stairs, it's like kind of like spiraled. And the stairs continue up.
Okay, so this is just one floor and they continue going up.
There is more. There's multiple. Like we said, there's a door here. There's actually there's two doors. There's a double-sided door on the left side
Okay.
and the right.
Okay. But we can still continue to go up the stairs if we want to go up another floor, right?
Yes.
Do we know how many stories this looked like from the outside?
It was a fairly tall
Does it even
building, so
matter?
I mean,
Probably wouldn't if it had magical
I would say
properties.
3 maybe.
All I know
maybe.
is the children said they were safe in the attic, so I'm heading up there.
We're gonna head.
The ghost children who got us locked
Yeah,
in here.
it's just
Let's go ahead and let's go
clearly
up the
are not
stairs.
alive.
Let's go up the stairs again.
Clearly, they're telling us to go not where they said they were
Does
safe.
that float well with everyone, Corn? Would you like to go up?
I am here for the adventure, my friends.
Let us go up the
I'm
stairs
going
then.
to
Let's
go
try
wherever
and,
the group goes.
let's try and
Let's just-
investigate
let's
upstairs.
go up there.
Let's do this.
I'm a small little man, just flowing with the wind.
I already proved that longsword wasn't killing me.
He hasn't
that
been
we know
wrong
of.
yet.
I was gonna say that we know of.
One
yeah.
for one.
I am 100% correct on my hypothesis.
All right, we go up the stairs.
Here we go. Up the stairs. Here we go and up the stairs.
Mommy shark doo 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 doo. Mommy shark doo doo.
Stop.
Mommy shark doo 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 doo.
I'm done
Mommy
dancing
shark.
now.
I have no idea what that even is.
All right, so you guys get up there. You guys head to the 3rd floor, and it empties out into like a balcony. They could do a dusty balcony with a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall draped in cobwebs.
Dibs.
It's a what?
Perception.
Sorry?
There's no way you're gonna fit in that.
Oil
armor.
lamps are mounted on the oak paneled
You never
walls,
know.
which are
8
carved
feet
with.
tall.
Are we good?
Are we good?
Carved with. There's more carvings, and so like a woodland scene of trees, falling leaves, and like.
And this is the last. This is the top story. Like the stairs don't go up anymore from here.
Correct.
Okay.
I say I want to check this. I want to check the armor.
The oil lamps are not lit, right?
It'd be great if those
They're
were
not
lit.
Yes.
They're not lit. Gerda, do you want to? Thank you. All right. So I want to go ahead and roll perception around in this room, see if there's anything like in the carvings, see if there's any more clues or anything that might be able to get us somewhere. And I would fucking fail terribly.
I think
6, 7, 9.
Mr.
11?
and I are going to check out the armor.
You got a
You
3.
got 3.
All right, so pause on you two.
11.
11.
Yeah.
So you're looking at the like
Like the
panels
carvings
stuff.
and yeah, trying to see if I can make out anything.
A little bit, like you look, and like it takes you a while to kind of study. You notice that like hidden in the trees and stuff, there's like tiny corpses that are hanging from the trees,
Oh my fucking god,
What a
guys!
lovely
and like there's like worms like busting out of the
I
ground.
got to get the name of this interior decorator. This is wonderful.
But again, like from a distance, it looks nice and lovely.
Yeah,
You-
yeah,
you,
but
you
as-
really
as
have to
you
take
get-
your time and
Get up
search.
close and like a.
So
I spy with my little eyes some freaky little shit.
All right, as you guys
Not a
walk
fan.
up to the armor,
Not either. Straighten me
it
out.
springs alive
Ha!
and goes towards.
That's
Ah, fuck!
I need initiative.
Turn around and like. Do
initiative.
I was just looking around, but okay.
Do we roll? Everyone roll
I'll go with
initiative.
the armor.
Everyone, roll initiative. Ooh, boy. I got a 20.
Yeah, 13 for me there, House.
15.
20 plus.
Oh,
What do you add to that roll? Just
Yes, I'll
proficiency.
roll
you
this one.
missed it by that
Add
much.
your initiative. So it'd be
I got 25.
Hey,
I got
Jeff, what
21.
over there?
Sorry, what? 2.
Solid.
A 2. Yeah, my D20s hate me.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
I need to bring my own dice.
So, Garda,
They're
what'd you
jealous
get?
because I'm not using it. I got a 21.
If you want to try that.
21. And then Corin?
25.
25, alright. I got
17.
15.
Yeah, thank you.
17. And you got twice orphaned? What'd you get? 2? Okay.
I'm going last.
And that's pretty much a given at
This
point.
is for you. So you can determine turn order. It's the numbers right next to the names. Kathy gets Nate Phillips is back. Hi, Nate. Love you.
Hello.
I love you, Nate.
Only got 1d6 to it. That's weird.
I say most of these only have a D6 in the set.
Yeah, I have another
Yeah, that's how most
set
sets
here
are.
too. If
I
anyone
somehow
needs
managed to have
those.
2 D10s for this one. But
That's strange because whenever
Well,
I've
I mean, they
gotten
all come with like the.
No, I've seriously, I've got 2 D10s.
Oh, huh. Okay, that is.
Yeah, it's strange. I was about to say, yeah, this one has a percentage and a D10.
I got 2 D10s and a percentage.
Wow, that's the suit of armor?
Huh.
I don't know how
This
that
right
came
here.
by.
The ones I've gotten have always been like I've
That
got
is
like
the,
at least 2 D6
staircase.
and
Okay.
that because a lot of times
this
you
right
get
here is where the
need
armor
multiple
was.
D6 more than
So-
anything.
Where's the carvings at? They're up on the wall, right?
Yeah, they're like over here. These are 2 set of double doors on either side.
Who's my dude at?
Oops,
That was my dude.
I'm blocking the view.
Where's the armor
Hold on,
at?
are you using that? Is yours?
Armor's right here.
Is that you over here?
This
This is me. Or is this you?
That's
Is
what
this
I
your
was using last
character?
time.
Okay, here you go.
There's also a door.
I was checking out the armor.
There's also a door on
Who's
this
this?
side over here.
Mhm.
That's the armor. An armor. And then there's like a little hall here with another door kind of going in this way. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But you two are checking out the armor,
Yep.
and it comes to
So
life.
that thing is the armor right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Biggin.
And
He's
you guys
also
all roll
dusty.
initiative.
He's dusty.
My allergies. Shit.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
I sneeze on him. Yes.
Nice to do.
Just
This is
stand
my
there.
son. This is my name. My son is a sneeze.
All right. Austin, what is your initiative?
2.
I have it written down.
Oh,
Right there. Yeah. It's just the numbers next to everyone's names.
oh, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah,
Can
no
I borrow
problem.
this from
Yeah, yeah. I'll take my pen.
I'm burping like salsa.
That's
Not a good. It's not a good
That's
feeling.
very unfortunate.
It's
It
delicious.
tastes. It
The
tastes
second
good,
time
yes,
down.
but
F.
All right.
Large F.
All right.
So top is Corin. You see, so your Dragonborn friend and your Goliath friend are walking over to check out this armor.
Friends is strong
And
term.
all of
Got
that,
it.
they kind of like, huh? As it like you hear it come to life and start like getting ready to charge.
Coming straight at this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm just gonna whip on my longbow.
Whip it out.
Excuse me while I
Make sure you
whip
like
this out.
side aim.
Gangsta style.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we'll see.
No, not like this. Like this.
No. We'll see. 18
Ooh.
Plus.
plus 7, so 25.
A 25 will hit.
I hope.
I
hope.
fucking hope so.
That's a D8.
Plus.
Plus my fighting style is archery, so it's plus 2.
Mm-hmm. And then plus your dex.
Plus 5.
Yeah.
So plus 7 together.
So 1.
Plus 7.
But it's an 8.
So it's a plus 2 plus my dex.
Yes. So
So, yeah.
plus 7. Yeah.
But that'll be 8 then.
8 points.
That's a
Yeah,
strong arrow.
The chain coming out of his head just kind of makes him a little unbalanced, doesn't it?
I bet if you put it behind his head like a mohawk,
That's what I tried last time.
like a freaking ponytail.
Yeah.
We'll see how well it works this time.
All right.
You're able to it kind of bounces off the armor, but like sticks kind of a hole in it. There's no one inside it.
Does any like smoke or like ethereal bullshit come out or?
Not really.
Maybe some.
Maybe I tried punch it a
Bullshit,
couple
like an
times.
Isaac Asimov story.
Just saying. All right. Who's next? Me. All right. I'm gonna
Guard.
1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna attack it with my warhammer.
Junk.
Ka-chunk, which is my my
Ooh.
+1 magical matic hammer,
Oh, yeah.
which is just a flavor thing. It's like the matic is like those
Smells
big,
really
like round-headed warhammers,
Okay, yeah.
just for flavor because I think they look cool.
I'm
All
still
right.
working on my zombie dust over here.
What I got?
Some interesting zombies.
All right, I got a that.
9.
We got a 9 plus.
Welcome, Nate Phillips, while we were mid-battle.
Right. That's
Does
what
a
I'm saying.
15 hit?
Does not.
Son of a bitch.
Whoa!
It kind of bounces. I mean, it's armor,
Damn.
but it doesn't.
No, you're right.
It is plate armor, so
No, that's fair. All right. That's I need to.
You said 18?
I got a 15. I need to check a spell very quickly. I apologize because if it's a bonus action, I'm going to use it. But if it is not, then that's my turn. It is an action. Okay, never mind. My turn is over.
Me?
Yep.
I'm swinging at that bitch with a longsword. And that is a 16.
That misses.
Oh man!
This is
That'd
gonna
be a nice hit.
gonna be rough.
That would have been a nice
Guess the halfling was gonna have to take care of this thing.
Again.
that's why you're in the back.
Actually,
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
use my action
I was
sword.
having trouble standing up earlier.
I'm going to use my action sword and swing at him again.
Okay, cool.
Good.
That should hit.
Mic stand.
That'd be a 20.
Do you have any?
A 20 will hit.
Downstairs.
5 damage.
Next break then.
Pew, pew, pew.
I feel left out. I'm the only one having to hold a mic.
I'm gonna talk to Dick about where he got the ones that clamp, so we can just have a couple that clamp on and we don't have to touch them at all.
That'd be
Is it your
sweet.
turn then?
Yes.
It is ag.
All right, so question: can I move diagonally, and that's 5 feet, or?
Yeah.
I think the general rule of thumb
As long
is
as it's connected.
the first.
Yeah.
I thought the first
25,
5 diagonal was 5
30.
feet. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Let's just say fuck it.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't generally
DM's call.
do that, yeah.
DM's
5,
call.
10, 15, 20,
That's
25. Okay, so I can get right up next to him.
It better be fine.
I don't
Through
actually care
5,
that much.
10,
I
15,
just
20, 25,
We're trying to learn
30,
the rules the
and get
right way.
right up next to him.
And if Mama wants to teach us the right way,
All right, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and try and like straight up just punch him like as hard as I can in like the leg and see if I can like dent
Roll
the
it.
armor at all. All right,
roll it, game.
Boom.
Punch that armor.
12, 14, 16.
Nope.
Damn it.
It misses. You get a good punch in, but it's kind of bang. Like, ow.
Then as my bonus action, I'm gonna spend a key point and use my dodge until my next turn. So every hit made against me will have disadvantage.
Okay. Cool.
So that's my 1 key point. So I have 1 left until our short rest.
All right. Next is the armor.
Just don't want to get hit.
here's the armor.
The armor.
Ah, butter.
Damn, that's a pretty sweet armor, you might say.
Wow.
That would be me.
All right. He's gonna take a swing at you because you hit him last.
Okay.
It kind of like body checks you. Like he's trying to
All
like.
right. And he does have
slam into
disadvantage too.
It misses.
Okay, thank God. With my monk reflexes, I get out of the way.
Dwarven
You see,
monk.
it tries to like.
Yes, exactly.
It's kind of like almost like hockey body checks you. Just
But misses.
Right. I just kind of like duck down.
but you duck. You were able to get out of the way without it.
Kind of like dodge
Next.
roll out.
I have that long.
Twice orphaned.
I have that long sword in hand. What are the stats on that thing?
You won't know until you use it, or you have to like bond with it over a short rest. So that's you have.
Well, I'm gonna swing that bastard at this fucking. So
Live video interrupted.
9. No, 11.
That will miss.
Missed.
I missed.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Gotta say that's about it.
All right, so that is you. Now is the top of the round, which will be Corin.
Sorry, I got distracted. I always get distracted in the middle of battle. Strange. I'm gonna whip out that longbow again.
Ooh.
15 plus 7 is 22.
That'll hit.
Carry us home. Carry us home, Corin.
Get him right between the
Take that
eyes.
half one.
Oh my God.
9 plus 7, so that's 16.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, you're a powerhouse. Damn, Corin, holy shit.
Wait, what did you? What was your attack roll?
I just got 17.
17. Okay. I'm trying to keep track of what's actually hitting him.
Oh no, what did I roll?
You rolled
22.
a 22.
22.
So
That's the lowest I think right now
Yeah.
for
You-
someone else hit
I
him.
hit him with a 20.
you
Okay.
shoot and you're able to get like in what it would be its neck, and it kind of puts a big hole in it, and the arrow just kind of sticks out.
Excellent.
Says we're getting some.
Twig
bad
says we're getting
buffering.
some bad buffering.
Oh no.
It's booing.
Oh no.
It's boofering.
It's my favorite sex move. It's called buffering.
Ew.
You just do this.
It's just stuttering.
It's just
What are you doing? Buffering.
Buffering.
buffering. Just
Maybe Austin
Oh,
tried
that's
not
way
tried
behind.
turning yours off. Maybe that's taking it. Maybe it's taking up too much.
Yeah, that's way behind.
how about everybody turn theirs off since we shared it?
Yeah,
already?
since we can see it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's a good idea.
Oh, why didn't
Look
we?
at that!
do
Look
it?
how look at that! It already looks better.
Immediate improvement.
All right. I mean, I'm just gonna try to whack him with my warhammer again.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye saw.
Wow.
God damn it, that's a miss. Fuck my life.
Who left their battle die in there? Man.
Jeez.
All right. So is that your
Oh, it is.
action?
I mean, no one's been hit, and none of my fucking actions mean anything.
All right.
So.
I
I'm
feel
swinging
that.
at him.
I feel that.
Sword to the face. That is a 22.
That'll hit.
That is 9 damage.
Bing.
Clang.
Another, you get a big old dent in it. It's kind of like starting to get a little wobbly.
It was probably a fucking rat that moved and bumped it forward.
Like they just have a mage just like incinerating it with fire, just screaming.
I wish I was a wizard or a sorcerer so I could cast disenchant.
All right.
We don't have that ability. I could throw some thorns at it.
All right.
All right.
Next up,
I'm just gonna straight up try and punch him exactly where I tried to punch him before, and it didn't work. That's not gonna work either.
Opossum.
Definitely a possum.
11, 15.
I'm sorry?
15?
To hit?
Yeah.
That does not hit.
That does not hit. That didn't hit earlier, and I knew.
Damn.
So far, the highest hit on it's been a 20.
That's a rough
But the
one.
lowest
hit that hits.
That's right.
All right. So
You
that's
are
my
trying to
turn.
hit plate armor.
This is
Yes.
true. I'm done. I basically just punch it and it doesn't do anything. I'm
Most
just like,
All right. Next is the armor.
Who's he going after?
It swung at me last time.
No, I thought it swung at the.
yeah,
No,
trying to
it's
body
It's
check
just
me.
you, though. It's going to try
It
to
will
smack
swing.
you.
The last thing that hit it.
That's true.
What is your AC?
19.
So it goes to try to, like, do another, like,
Body
hockey check.
Shield.
You're kind of able to, like, bounce it off.
Moshing with the piece of
Pretty
armor.
much.
We're all just like, no, stop. Stop it.
All
We're
right.
doing that.
I'm just hanging back like,
Twice
what are
or
you guys doing over
They
there?
kill him.
I'm going to go for the hit again with that sword.
Oh,
Oh, delay there.
11.
16.
Uh-oh.
That will miss.
Damn. All right. Back
Back to Corin.
keeping it up.
that longbow is just
That's
insane,
16 with
dude.
7, so
Yeah.
23.
That'll hit.
Oh my god.
You're a murder machine.
2
Ranger
plus
with a
7,
bow.
so that's 9.
Does that just straight up? I hope that just kills him.
All right. You get another. You get it right through, like, the visor.
That's cool.
And it just kind of, like, crumples.
Nice. Damn, Corin. Holy
He's a
shit.
killing machine.
Striker.
You're straight up powerhouse, dude. I'm
gonna
scared of you.
I held.
I'm scared.
I
Let's
did.
search the armor.
I did
I
not.
hit it twice.
Can I wear the armor?
I'm going to search
Not
the armor.
It is
Terrible.
armor.
A little big for you.
I want to wear it.
How big is it?
Let me wear it.
Yeah, what's the size? Medium?
Let me
You
wear
fit
it.
in the helmet.
It's big. It's really large.
It's really large armor,
And now it's
so
got a bunch of holes in it.
I'll wear
Beat the
it.
shit out of it.
You beat the shit out of it, and he hit it once.
It's worthless.
twice,
He hit it twice.
I will wear it if it's too big for that guy. It's really big, though.
See, I'm about 7 foot.
So there's definitely
I'm bigger.
nothing in the armor, though.
No.
What part of it has
Damn
a
it,
bunch of
dude.
dents and holes? Because we just whooped the shit out
I
of
don't
it.
like all this magic stuff that's going on. I
think
don't
I'm
like.
good.
I don't like
Let's not wear the
magic.
possessed armor.
I'll wear possessed armor.
I have no
I
doubt
know
that
you already
will.
have a potentially possessed sword.
So you're saying that we just found some armor in this house that's 8 that could fit a dude that's 8 feet, 300 some pounds. Is that the case, Dungeon Master? Is that the kind of armor we just found?
Pretty much.
We just Jesus Christ.
I'm going to put it,
fuck?
and I'm putting it on.
It is worthless. It's rusty. It's not.
It's
Does not-
nothing. It's not even
Does
worth
not add
armor.
to Your AC, no.
Well, I'm not putting it on.
I put it on just for
I'm
show.
scared shitless.
I put
wondering
it on
what
over
beast
my
is
real
lumbering around
armor.
here.
Helmets, look.
Does it have a
Exactly.
shield to
That's
it?
Walter.
God damn it!
All right.
Oh god.
All right. So
Good game, guys. Good game. Got it.
Right.
you fight the armor.
I'm just patting Corin on the back, and I'm just
It's
like,
done.
dude, really good job, man.
All right,
Like,
let's,
seriously,
move
way to
out.
work it.
Twice over here.
Right? Oh man,
Let's
good
keep
one.
exploring.
Oh,
What
Hit it twice over here.
what
Oh,
other doors and
appreciate
stuff
that.
did we see up here other than the balcony?
There's 2 doors. There's a double door here, a double door here. There's a door off to over on this side, and then
Door
there's
fell
like a
down.
wall here,
Mm-hmm.
and then another door.
I want to go in this double door.
Hold on, I'm trying to write down.
May I make a quick perception check
This
to
is
see if there is
stairwell,
anything unusual about
600.
the room since the conclusion of this fight?
I did not get a good look at the carvings. I will say that. I looked at the carvings, but I couldn't tell very much of what was going on. Rolled a nat one.
11.
Nothing seems to have changed. I mean, it's spooky. You're definitely getting very not great vibes.
3 spook, 5 me.
Well, I'm gonna do
Not
the
feeling
same.
good about this one, laddies.
A 7. I didn't find out anything.
No.
I'd like to make a history check, see if I recognize anything in the carvings.
Okay.
I'm gonna say probably not because it's a 7.
I'll do a quick perception.
7 on history there, Dave.
7. No.
18.
18 on perception.
18 on perception.
Okay. With that, you're looking around on the west wall. There's a. You're kind of like feeling around the wall, and the wall kind of pushes open easily, and it reveals like a cobweb-filled staircase that leads up.
That must be.
Let's go up those stairs.
That must
I don't
be the
think
real
we're
attic.
in. I don't think we were ever in the
I
attic.
thought we were in the attic.
This is the third
No,
floor.
this is third floor. I think next is attic.
Before we go up those stairs, I want to walk out onto the balcony because I want to see if the landscape around us,
Oh, that's
what
a
it
good
looks
idea.
like.
That's a good idea.
As you walk out there, it's that same fog.
And it's just like we can't see shit.
Yeah.
Man, we ain't found shit.
We ain't found shit.
This magic is kind of upsetting me.
Oh,
I don't
boy.
like this standing around.
Delightful. All right. Well, we should probably keep going up to that attic then.
If this character dies, I'm totally rolling a wizard.
Hey, that's fine.
Who knows? Maybe we'll find some good stuff up there, guys. The gang dies instantly.
There are 2 dead children up there.
I'd roll sorcerer, but I like wizards because I can get more spells.
That's fair.
That's true.
Wizards in 3.5 are really
Oh,
strong.
chair.
Yeah. 3.5 wizards were just like
Pretty
All right.
overpowered.
All right,
Fucking-
so
Yeah.
You guys going up to the stairs?
going
You're gonna
up the
check out the other
stairs.
rooms.
like especially how early you could get
We're
finger
gonna-
of death and
All right.
perfect it.
So it's kind of narrow.
Dead, and then you can just do.
It's about like
3
5
times.
foot.
Finger gun at people.
one at a time.
It's fairly narrow. It's kind of 5 foot. So you're having a problem going up these stairs.
What about me? So I'm
Both of
almost
you,
this
both of
size.
you guys are having like a hard time. You're fine. There's
Yeah, I was
plenty
gonna say
of room.
we're just all the 3 of us are just walking up there. Like, oh man,
I
there's
am
so much
literally
space.
like hand and foot just crawling up these stairs.
Are we gonna go? Should we go in order again?
It's up to you guys.
Let's go in order again. I'll take point. And I think it's probably a bad idea to have both of us on the staircase at the same time.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, he'll go up first, and I'll go up last.
Yeah,
All right, I'll go.
I'll plug that hole for us.
I'll go second. Haha.
I'm open.
Haha.
Corn, do you
Yeah,
want to be
I'll
in
go
front of me or
first.
behind me?
What do I see at the top of the stairs? there,
Oh,
Dave?
All right, you walk up the stairs. You head
Crawl.
up there.
Decided for
This is
us.
just me so far.
Yeah. You enter a. It's another hallway. It's bare, but there's a lot of dust and cobwebs. It's
Okay.
pretty clear that you're in the attic.
There's a hallway in the attic.
Well, it's like a main hall,
Okay,
not
I
a hallway.
gotcha,
Sorry,
gotcha.
like
I
The main,
want
Okay.
to.
the main dance hall. We're gonna get
I'm
groovy.
gonna go ahead and step into the room and make a perception check while they're all coming up behind me.
I don't think I've done the dance this time. Feels
That
good.
is a 14 perception.
As you look around, it's pretty bare. There is a. Get my bearing here. This whole thing.
There's a bear in here.
There's a bear.
There's a bear in my oatmeal. Bear bag.
Oh my God! There's a bear in my oatmeal.
As you go up, immediately to your left, there's a doorway, or a door,
Okay.
and it kind of goes out. There's another door a little further up,
This is a very elaborate attic.
and it kind of
It's a big house.
opens up a little bit, and you see another door off to the right.
Can we get a drawing of said room?
Yeah, give me one second. Talks amongst yourself.
Draw an advantage.
Let's just take a quick moment to thank everybody on Facebook Live for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
We're having some fun
Our
here.
Sponsors.
There are
aren't
none.
any.
There are none.
So we're definitely not sponsored by.
I'm definitely not sponsored by Zombie Dust tonight, but
The running guy.
Definitely not. Dave's doing a killer job, I think, DMing us through this.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dave. Dave Master.
Thank you, Dave. Thanks, Dave Master.
oh, Danny boy,
The pipes are calling.
You truly are a master of Dave.
Imagine this as the loading screen. You're entering a new room. Now everyone just bullshits.
The rainbow ball of doom.
Try to get it right on the corner of the screen.
Just while we're all waiting, I'm just like looking around at everyone. I'm like, who wants to play punchies?
Wait.
Wait, we're almost there.
See? Come on. Where are you at?
There we go.
Oh, too far! I gotta go right in his butt.
Then you gotta go right by the handle of your chair. Just
damn it.
Swirl
All
right
right.
in the butt there. That's always good.
This probably sounds extremely strange for our audio listeners.
it's just.
There's a lot of weird stuff going on here.
This has been a
Everybody's
day.
just making circular motions here.
There it is. There it is.
Closer. You get a little higher. Oh, you got to look at the dream catcher there. That's your point.
Thanks,
Got to get up
Watts.
there.
Thanks, Watts.
You're welcome. I do what I can. All right.
I helped.
Or wait, should we do the winch roll?
Oh.
I'm gonna roll in acrobatics to just backflip the fuck out of this conversation.
Can I just backflip the fuck out of this house?
I can't because I got a 4. Fuck.
Well, that's because I'm in the way, because I'm in the stairwell still.
My
Right, I'm just like I
Backflip.
backflip. I'm upside down, just smacked into your chest, and I just fucking drop to the floor.
in the Pathfinder game I played,
It's like, not now, little
to
one.
like a restaurant.
Later, when we're alone.
and our rogue dive rolled away from the check. Like he made a dexterity roll to dive roll away from the check.
All right. So this is where you come up at. So put your little guy. Oh, you don't really have to. If you
All
want
right.
to.
I mean, I just a visual
Yeah.
representation.
So this right here is right here. There's a doorway here. Another door, and it kind of opens up, and there's a door over here on this side.
Okay.
This is pretty bare. It's very cobwebby.
I would like to check the door immediately to the left. Is there?
This one right there.
May I make some kind of perception or arcana or whatever roll to make sure it's not gonna
Kill me.
shoot
Make me
maple
arcana.
syrup on me? Make arcana, you said?
There's some weird traps in this house.
8. That's only an 8.
Who set this up? Willy Wonka?
This is the evil murder house.
It doesn't seem bad.
Well, then I open the door.
All right, you open the door, and it is it's a web-filled room. There's a bed and a nightstand, a rocking chair, an empty wardrobe, and a small iron stove.
And this is
one
like
of the
it's all
chicken's
cobwebbed
rooms.
over and stuff.
Now, may I make another perception check for this room?
You may.
There's a bunch of BDSM stuff under the bed.
Oh no, it's my house. That's only an 11. God, that guy's taking a fucking break.
You don't see
After that
anything.
comment, I'm waiting for Twig.
Can I real quick, while we're all just up in this attic, I want to just get real quiet and just listen and see if I hear anything in any of these rooms.
You hear us
Or,
two giant
any
fuckers stomping around.
You hear these guys stomping around.
That's true.
I
Right?
stopped stomping
Let
around.
me try it. It's 9. No, I just hear these guys stomping around. Fuck.
I want to go check the door to the far right.
Well, wait. Let's take it one room at a time.
That's fair.
So yeah, since I perceived nothing of a threat, I'm going to walk into this room and take a closer look.
All right, you could. I won't make you roll. It's pretty barren. It looks just like a spare bedroom.
Nothing under
There's
the
really
bed's
nothing.
hiding.
Nothing under the bed. There's nothing. You take your time. You're cautious.
No, I will not stop. Anyhow,
Is
okay.
this when it's getting good?
So, all right, yeah. In that case, I'll walk out of the room.
I want to go to the next room.
So the door.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You go to that one. It is locked.
We happen to have several keys.
Got a size 15 key right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think Twice Orphaned if it has a big boot.
Have a couple of them. I might have somebody else's boot.
Go get the
It's
armor.
from a fucking dude I ate earlier.
It is locked.
Okay, so
Can I make
I'll
a perception check on the door to see?
You may. You may.
it is wood.
I got an 18.
You notice that there's a keyhole, where a silvered key would go.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Do we want to search for the key, or do we just want to smash the fucking
Let's
thing
check
down?
the other room first.
Yeah,
You
I'm
will
going
say
to go
this-
over to the other room, and then I'll try my
This door's locked.
perception.
It's gonna
so
need
I'm going
a
to try and
key.
open up the door at the far end.
You look like
All
a
right.
key.
All right, I will
Not a big dumb oaf.
I will follow behind Ag for that to that door.
Egg. Agathon holder heck.
All right.
Hold what?
Holder heck.
I'm gonna
You
say that every
see,
time.
when you open the door, it's not locked.
Okay.
It's another dusty room that has a slender bed, a nightstand, an iron stove, and a writing desk with a stool.
Okay.
And there's a empty wardrobe, and also next to the wardrobe is a rocking chair, and there is a small smiling doll. In a lacy yellow dress.
Fuck my life.
Lovely.
Sitting on the chair.
All right.
Being in this room,
And as you look, there's cobwebs over it. The cobweb makes almost looks like a wedding veil almost. The cobwebs are making a veil on this doll.
Garda steps into the room behind him, sees that doll, and just goes,
Nope.
and
Light the doll
sacred
on fire.
flame and uses word of radiance on that fucking doll. Unless you
no. You do you. I trust your judgment, Gerda.
All right,
Mama
so you
Garda.
set this doll on fire.
this is probably gonna get even worse.
The house
Yeah, this is gonna be terrible.
So you set this doll on fire.
So I'm
The
feeling
doll
like
just kind of burns away. It burns pretty quick, and just get this smell of rotten, decaying cloth,
Just
mixed
nasty
with
ass.
fire.
Smoldering.
Doesn't catch anything else on
the house
fire.
burns down.
Okay.
While we're at it, I want to do a perception check on the inside of this closet and see if there's a false bottom or something like that.
Go ahead.
Should be 8, 9, 10, 11, 13.
With that, you don't see anything suspicious in this room. Really, it's pretty.
Cool. Turn around and be like, well, adult was kind of fucking creepy, but
Yeah, I wasn't particularly fond of that one. I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to take a few things out of my daughter's toy boxes when I get back. But nothing. The doll, no fucking
nothing.
evil ghosts got pissed off that I burned the doll. That I.
You know what? Make me a perception.
Oh, delightful!
Shit, does that do?
How wonderful! That'd be a unnatural 20, so 16 plus 4.
Nothing seems to happen in the room, but you could swear that you hear something in the lower level, kind of shift.
Downstairs?
Yeah,
Level?
not in the attic, but you
fuck,
can't
you
tell
reactivated
what
one of those
level
Resident
on it.
Evil puzzles.
All right,
But,
so
but you're not quite sure. No one else seems to have noticed it. But you may have heard something move down there.
so at the moment that happens, Garda goes, "Okay, everybody. So I burned a scary doll."
It was really scary. I was there for it.
I was there. I burned a scary doll, and
It was terrifying.
something just shifted or moved down on the lower levels.
it sounds like you have to poop.
The lower levels of the house. Twice orphaned.
Leave the lady alone.
All right.
If she needs a bowel break, let her go.
All right, well, I'm gonna make my way downstairs.
Well,
Oh, no,
all
no,
right.
no. I want to see what's in that locked room first.
Do we want to look for the key, or are you saying you just want to bust it down?
I just don't want
Wait,
to leave the room.
yeah. Do you want to?
I don't have to leave and come back, leave and come back.
This is a group vote. I'm kind of against smashing that door down.
Yeah, that's fair.
But, if you guys think you just
Throw me into it, feet first.
break the bottom half of the door.
My thought.
Break the dwarf.
I'll unlock it from the other
My
side.
thought would be to go downstairs and
Yeah, that's true.
check it out because I'm not just a brute. I'm just
That's true.
Okay, yeah, all right. Well,
I'm fine with being.
let's
a
proceed
brute
back down
sometimes.
the stairs.
just because I'm fucking huge doesn't mean I'm.
I didn't
just,
say it was.
going
Way to
back
make
down.
stereotypes, guys.
I'm almost.
He
as
jumps
big as
in
you are.
between acting like that and not acting like that.
You say I'm almost your size.
At
so
this
I can
moment,
give
he
you more
doesn't
I
want
can give him.
to.
There's no brute.
Might change his mind in 20 minutes after he's done with another zombie does. He's like, well,
Yeah,
Another-
Speak it up.
zombie. All right. So let's go back down the stairs into that big room.
I also messed up one thing.
Oh.
Oh no.
Also a door
there was a dragon.
right here.
oh, I need to check that door out.
Does that door? Is it locked or is it
It
open?
is not locked.
Okay, so we're gonna
Well,
check
then
out that
that's
door.
Where I was going then.
Yeah.
That was my fault. I'm bad at things. Sorry.
All
I
right.
need to go
It's okay.
open that door.
Get
Good.
Uthal twice orphaned.
Yep, I'm following twice orphaned.
Two-
All right, you
Lagia.
open the door. It is a a dusty chamber that's packed with like old furniture and like coat racks.
More dolls.
There's some like dress mannequins.
Let's go with
perception. Oh wait, no, dress mannequins are the ones that are just like the torso.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna.
They're all draped in like dusty white sheets.
I gotta do a perception roll.
Go ahead.
I think everybody going into that room.
I got a 19.
I'm gonna stay at the top of the staircase and watch the staircase.
I got a 24 perception for this room.
Okay.
Nothing.
As you guys are making your way through, you guys are like moving stuff around.
Dave, for the record, I'm not going into the room. I'm watching the staircase.
Okay, so you three are going in.
I went in first.
I'll come in. Do I need to perceive things?
You could roll a perception check. We all did.
What is that? 6?
Yeah. Looks like it.
6 plus 5, so that's 11. So I'm not perceiving much.
Yeah, same here. I got 9.
Who had the highest?
I got a 23.
All right, so you guys are looking around. You're like, there's a lot of furniture that's on sheets. You move a sheet, and there's a like unlocked trunk.
Okay.
And as you open the trunk, there is a. It's kind of hard to tell, but it looks like a body wrapped in like a white cloth.
Oh fuck! It's Walter.
How big is this trunk?
It's
a trunk.
I mean, like a full-size body.
It's a full-size trunk.
It's like a big 4 or 5 feet,
like a steamer trunk.
Kinda,
Okay.
You could fit a child in there.
And as you kind of like shift around,
in pieces at least.
You can fit Walter in there.
You see like skeletal remains as you like look, and it's like wrapped in this cloth, and there's even like some blood stains.
I'm gonna
old, like very old blood stains.
I'm gonna go up behind Garda as she's looking at this and be like, "Find any gold, did you? Oh shit!"
By the way, Dave, do you mind if I make a perception check just to keep watch on the stairs?
Yeah.
That would be a 22. Something upstairs. I'm knowing it.
All right. I'm going to use.
Pause on that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I want to use a spell on these remains, but I need to recall the exact.
Like flipping through your tome to look for the spell.
Of it. Okay.
Can I kill the skeleton?
Okay, no, I don't want to. It's not helpful. Anyhow, I mean, I don't really know what to do with this. I found a corpse.
Gordon, come take a fancy at this.
A small corpse. She kind of like lifts grabs at the and like tries to peel it back from the face of it.
Ugh.
Are you touching the corpse at all, or just like the cloth?
It's
a skeleton.
I'm trying to like respectfully just gently lift the cloth up.
You can kind of tell that it is feminine in nature.
Actually, you know what? I can use. I don't know if I want to burn a spell slot for it.
Make me, because you're a cleric. Make me like a medicine check.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a good idea. I forgot I had that. I think I'm actually proficient in medicine too.
Religion might be a good one too.
Well, we will.
Just FYI.
I have identify as a spell, and that can tell me if there's any magic affecting an item. I got an 18 medicine.
So you're checking out. You're being very respectful. You can tell with your medicine check that the corpse or whoever it was died from like multiple stab wounds.
Jesus.
All right,
just like Jesus.
No.
I want to use identify.
So it's in the butt,
and that tells me is there any magic affecting it? Is there anything like mystically unusual about this body?
How best to put that? Kind of. Like it seems like there is something connected to it.
So you choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. So basically, I'm holding on to the sheet. If it is a magic item or some other magic-imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement, how many charges it has. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. So it's basically like that's a spell slot spell. I'm learning.
There's no like magic like spells to it. But you can say there might be something connected to it. Is that like
Something connected to it.
like maybe like a spirit?
What is that?
A spirit. Okay.
It's called the One. It's like a strawberry cereal.
All right.
Whatever. It's like a strawberry cereal.
Can I? So if there's
How
a
high is it
spirit
set?
50.
connected to it, can I like?
Bravo.
What would I do to like try to commune with this spirit?
You're not
like
quite sure.
Mm-hmm.
Can I, just as a... No, I'm not going to do that. Never mind. Carry on. Anything up the stairs?
Because like I want to hold.
That's
Basically,
on
what
pause. That's on pause. We are on pause.
No, we're doing just fine. Keep talking.
Keep talking.
Basically, I just wanted to do. I don't know, like kind of like get out my holy symbol and just like try to let this, if there is an actual spirit connected to it, like let it know, like, hey, I'm not here to hurt you. I want to help. What happened?
She's trying to instinct her motherly values upon this thing.
God damn it, Alex, you're so motherly.
God, guard.
This room is a mess.
It's the kind of woman you could hang
Being
from her
so
beard.
Yeah, absolutely.
As you're doing that,
Absolutely, he says.
because you are, a woman of the cloth.
My beard's not on my face though. Continue.
She means vagina.
Wrong. Female dwarves do grow very luscious beards.
I'm just being okay. Anyhow,
All right, so you're doing this. A specter kind of appears, and it's a young woman.
does it look?
It looks like a housemaid.
Oh, so it looks like a housemaid. It doesn't look like the woman from the painting.
Z. Just like Jesus. Z.
Connection is faulty.
Well, I'm not on the way.
The IT department has informed me
The IT department.
of the issue.
The R&D department is working on better connection
That's
quality.
research and development.
Yeah, they're looking up
So,
better ways to do it.
It is it resembles like a terrified like skeletal woman, like very young. And once you kind of like pray to it, or not pray to it, but you kind of like pray over it, and it comes in, and it just kind of like turns on you and lunges at you. And I'm gonna need initiative.
For everyone? Oh, shit. Dude.
I'm in the other room.
God damn.
I'm
Initiative
gonna be last,
a
which is kind of appropriate.
13.
That's 24. I like to get in there, guys.
I got a 14.
What'd you get, AJ?
Nicely.
24. I
Like,
got
lunge.
14.
No, yeah.
18.
All right, so it's
Hold on, I got it. Garda, what'd you get?
Corin.
Corin, Vagisil,
Vagisil.
That's yeah.
Agrathon.
Garta.
Garta,
And then
twice born,
Varanus had 4.
Uthal twice orphan.
twice
You had
orphaned.
Varanus had 4.
That's correct.
Uthal twice orphaned. Thugalia. What did you get?
I got a 13.
Alright. So,
So it
depending on
pretty
what the
much
monster
goes-
rolls. Yeah.
Yep.
6 for the bad guy.
So it goes.
So
It's kind of appropriate that I have the lowest. I'm out in the hallway.
Probably should have had
Yeah,
this.
you are out in the hallway. So
On
you
the
are you
page.
even part of this battle if he's out in the
So-
hallway?
Yeah.
basically,
Dave, do you want me to be part of this since I was out technically in the other room?
You'll definitely hear,
you don't hear anything.
Garda going.
We'll keep you out of initiative right now,
gonna go-
but you do hear.
Okay.
so it's us 3.
So yeah, just keep me as
Or-
4, and then when you
Well, it's us 3 in order, and then it'll be him, Monster, Varanus.
yeah.
Oh, I said
So it's pretty
sorry,
much-
Uthal. Yeah, pretty much. Except
Day
we'll skip
one,
over Varanus, go to
in the
you, then the
ghost
Monster,
house.
then Varanus again.
All right.
Like, we just have to skip over someone.
yeah,
so-
whenever you want me to jump in, I'll be at 4. So
Well, as soon as you're
Well, after this round, we'll say that because that you hear like screaming and
that's
stuff.
fine.
Because each round's
Take like a minute or something.
yeah. Well, each action is 6 seconds.
so we're gonna have a
Alright.
you're gonna hear enough to go, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh shit.
All right. So who was up first?
It'll be Corin.
All right. So you see your good friend Gerda
Getting attacked by a spooky.
getting attacked by a ghost.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little
All right.
lonely.
Getting attacked by a thing. I'm gonna shoot my motherfucking longbow at it then. That's what I'm gonna do.
How many arrows do you have left?
I've shot.
I don't think we're going to keep
Are we keeping track of arrows?
Please no.
It's like showering, guys.
It's up to you.
We don't tell each other when
You're
we shower. We just assume that we've been showering this whole time.
The answer is maybe 4, I think. I've shot 4.
You don't really. That's fine.
Technically, most of yours have been hits, so you could have recovered them.
17.
Plus.
17.
Yes.
10 plus 7.
All right, that will hit. Lots. Remember how damage resistance works?
Half.
Is it half? Okay, I thought it was half.
5 plus 7, so that's 12.
All right. You
That's
shoot
brutal.
through the ghost. It's hard
Typical.
to tell whether you did anything.
I forgot my my ghost arrows. Just shooting plain.
I need them.
Wait, after it's penetrated the ghost, does it come out covered in ectoplasm?
Oh. Perception.
Most of the time when I'm going through
Can I roll a
ghosts, I come
perception?
out with some.
I'm going
Guys,
ghost.
it's slime.
It's slime time. It's slime time, guys.
All right. After that is.
Yes, it'll be me.
All right.
It's so hard because it's a ghost. I don't want to punch a ghost. I'm gonna punch the ghost. I'm gonna
You
straight
wanted to
up.
punch the fog earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch the
I don't
ghost
think
and
ethereal
see
this
if
is really gonna
literally
stop.
anything. So let's
I've not seen
find
you put
out.
your fists up once, though.
Just straight up, just.
What's the?
I bowed out. Austin's over there, and he's squished
I
skulls.
still like the.
We're all doing our part.
I drop kicked a dude off of his
Drop
head.
kick again.
You did not do a drop kick thing. If you,
I was totally squeezing the guy's head off, and all you did is came up and kicked it,
Jump
and
up
it
and
fell off
try
its
to
body.
drop
He did not do the Liu Kang.
no,
Oh,
right?
Jesus.
Can you please try to sell things a little bit?
Yeah, can we get at least one flying bicycle kick? Just one.
I know we're in tight
Guys,
space
stay
here.
Stay on topic.
Sorry.
Please.
Sorry.
Just a little
rolled
bit.
a 9
Just
for
a
hit.
smidge.
Rolled a 9 for hit.
That'll miss.
I figured. Just straight up punch through the ghost.
I guess you never hit, huh?
I guess you should
You
set
got a
that on
boyfriend?
fire.
Bet he doesn't kiss you.
By the 9, he hit the dab. All right. Anyhow, so I'm going to attack it.
Is you go?
Yeah, you
All right.
missed. You missed.
You
Still have a
attack it.
magic
With
weapon,
my
right?
magic hammer. Fuck my life. That would be a. All said and done. Chemtrails. 9.
A 9 will miss. You kind of go through it. Just,
My turn.
You just keep missing this
Is it my
ghost.
turn?
This is insane.
who's
It is a ghost.
Yes, it'll be Austin. Sorry. Uthal, twice orphaned.
Uthal.
it's and you guys are very spooked because it's a ghost.
It's very
I am spooked.
spoopy. Definitely spoopy.
The 5 spooked.
I guess I'm.
I rolled a natural 1, so you can go ahead and do whatever.
All right, so yeah, well, you swing your battle
This is
axe.
how you die.
That longsword I took off the
longsword?
mantle.
All right, so you go to swing, and you hit like a let's say like a wardrobe, and it kind of just gets stuck in there.
Just like kind of cleaved in the corner as you're trying to like.
you catch it on like one of those wardrobes. It's
I swung a little too wide, and I'm
We've all
paying
been
the
there.
price.
All right. Now what happens? What is the spooky ghost?
Oh,
do?
Yeah,
spooky
spooky
ghost.
ghost's turn.
is going to attack you.
Please don't.
Please don't. Please no.
So it's a masochist. We know that much.
I'm soft.
Going for the only woman in the room.
That's not a masochist.
It will miss you.
Misogynist.
Same thing.
Masochist.
But
would
it
be
kinda
please
like-
hurt
I
me.
love that
Is
you
there a
used an M word
difference?
though, Nick. I'm proud of you.
It kind of like lunges at you and tries to like almost like reach into you, but it's not quite able to.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
Show me on the soul where the ghost touched you.
So
All right.
like, what?
So
So I don't-
It misses.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like it was like trying to almost like reach into you, but it's just kind of like.
So then Veronis comes into the room now.
Yeah, so you hear this.
What the fuck?
Especially when you hear me smack a wardrobe with a longsword. What the fuck was that?
Wait for the signal. Anyway,
Yeah, and
so
I'm at
Veronis comes in,
initiative
so
4.
then it's just So if he just comes in, then it's top of the round again.
Yeah, let's just say you're in.
That makes sense.
Corin,
keep carrying us.
please, seriously, kill the monster for us.
Does your back hurt, Corin?
It's small back.
Has the arm straps of your backpack broken yet?
So that's 11.
Oh God,
11 to hit.
Yeah.
That'll miss.
we're all dead now.
It goes through its arm.
Oh no!
We die.
Oh no!
Can't do
Once
it.
Corin stops hitting, everyone's
dying.
dead.
All right, punch your
Punch.
ag.
Punch guy. Punch guy's gonna come up. I'm just gonna try and punch him. Punch. Fucking miss again. God damn it. I keep rolling low numbers. Yeah, it's a total miss.
All right,
having
let's see if this die
speed problems.
will fucking.
Garta, save us. Oh, 15.
God, thank you. So that would be a 21.
That'll hit.
All right.
Is that the first hit on it?
That's the first. Oh no,
Second.
second hit. With my magic hammer. So I will roll 1d8. And so that is a 9.
All right. Like I said, it's hard to tell, but it feels like you
It's
hit
still
it.
like the coolest sign in the entire world.
You said 9.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it's a little better.
And it's magic.
Nice.
You seem to do full damage to it because
magic hammer.
Magic.
I didn't come up with a good name for my magic hammer. I will call it
Magic
Robert.
Hammer.
Call it,
Roll Mirror.
call it the coolest name in the world.
Wow.
Agrathon Holderhead.
I don't know. That sounds a bit ridiculous.
Is that a name joke? Making fun of my name?
No,
after
ag, we're not.
after Garta would be Uthal, twice orphan, Thulagia.
I'm gonna try to hit it with that longsword again.
it's gonna take you a little bit to pull out.
I'm gonna go.
Just get
One
pissed,
right
bro.
back up again.
That's a nat
That's
20.
a natural 20.
That'll hit.
You go
That's
from a nat
double
1 to a nat
damage.
20.
That's a crit.
That's a crit.
So that's double
Max
damage.
damage?
So isn't that just you roll your damage die twice?
Yes, I do believe so.
So that is 7. That's 13 plus 11. No, that was 12 plus 11 would be
23.
23 damage.
Half of 23
Rounded up or down?
down.
11 and a half. Or 11.
11. All right. So you take a swipe at this ghost, which is weird to say, and it just kind of like vanishes.
It's just gone now.
Like it's like you defeated it.
Like it's
basically.
dissipated.
You know, kind of like
Happy to help, guys.
fades away.
All right.
Going back to the hallway.
So now can I do the remains? If I touch him again, does the ghost come back? No.
Thank God.
Comes back. Really?
Dave,
You
I'm
son
going
of a
back to
bitch!
the hallway. I'm going back to the staircase to look again.
All right.
So
Give me keep the same perception or roll again.
Go ahead and roll again.
That was a 13 at the time.
Nothing seems.
I'm just keeping
too out of
watch.
the-
I'm
yeah.
just keeping watch for whatever was moving around downstairs.
So we don't find anything else in this room. That was the one.
We just touched some dead bodies, and now we're getting out of here.
God, this sounds like a job for Varys. Touching some dead bodies.
Touching you.
God bless.
I played a character named Varys.
Touching
I played this character named Varys too.
He was a minor.
My Varys was not.
He was his Varys touched miners. Dead miners.
dead miners.
He didn't really though.
Speed.
All right. Anyhow, is there anything else in this room, or is this like the only thing of note?
Pretty much the only thing. I mean, there's some nice furniture. It's old. If you want some.
I pick up the chair. I'm just kidding.
I want.
I do need to redecorate.
You know, I mean, all right.
You know, this is a perfect
We killed
estate
the ghost.
sale.
Let's go downstairs.
Let's go back
We
downstairs
still-
and
yeah, we
try
still
and
look at the,
yeah. The
Are you guys
shifting.
going down to the?
Back to where we were.
Let's go down. Let's go down.
Back to the first.
Let's
back
go
to where we
back.
fought the armor.
Third floor.
Yeah, let's start
Yeah,
with the
let's,
third floor.
yeah, just work our way right back down.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
so
not
you guys-
forget the locked door there, guys.
Oh, we won't.
I'm just saying.
Keep an eye out for a silver key because it's a silver lock, and that's how video games work.
So we didn't carry. So we.
Oh, by
okay,
the way,
so
my character said there's a silver lock on this door as well.
So in the
That way
attic, we just have
everybody
that
is
one
aware.
last room, that locked door.
Otherwise, if I just kept it to myself.
All right, so you guys get back
would
down,
know.
and there is, like I said, there's a double door on one side. And then, like right adjacent to the double door is another door, and then down down where you guys come back out from the attic, it's over like by where the mantle place is. There is two doors.
We've already checked all the doors, haven't we?
Nope, not in here.
No, I'm going to head over and check the double doors.
We didn't check any of the doors in here. We just kept going up. I looked out the balcony, but other than that,
Yeah, I'm going to go check out those double doors. We checked out the armor, beat it up, and you looked outside.
Yeah, we went up.
Upstairs.
We went up the stairs. So we were
After
in the
you
attic.
found the weak wall.
Yes. And we went up the stairs. We went to the attic. There's one locked door up there for with the silver lock or whatever. And then we went back down out of there, and now we're just kind of standing in the third floor. So there's the set of double doors is what you're gonna go to.
So he's at another double doors. You open up. It looks like a master bedroom.
I'm going to do a perception roll. 18.
There you go.
All right. So in there, you walk in there. It's all like I said. Same old rigmarole. It's dusty, cobwebby, gross.
Guys, I'm starting to get the feeling that these children
burgundy
lied to
drapes
us.
that are cover the windows.
you don't say.
First, you include a 4-poster bed with embroidered curtains and a tattered veil. A matching pair of empty wardrobes, a vanity with a wood-framed mirror, and there's a jewelry box. You see, on the vanity, and a padded chair.
I'm going to do a check.
And then there's a rotting tiger skin rug lies on the floor in front of the bed or the fireplace. There's a fireplace.
Hold on.
Touch it.
I'm going to check out the jewelry box. I'm going to go look at it.
All right, you flip it open. There is jewelry.
Fuck!
I'm going to take that. What kind of
there
jewelry?
is
No.
As long as you're not putting it on, we'll be okay, I think.
There's some
I mean,
gold
yeah, goodbye
pendants,
horses,
silver
dancing
gold
around, yeah.
pendants. There's 3 gold rings
What kind of... Oh, I'm going to...
and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant.
I'm going to inspect
Guys, I think
the
this might
rings
be
and
our-
pendant.
I think this might
closer.
be our first treasure for the game.
Arcana check.
I would like
Let's
to.
let the magic user take a look at that
Well,
first here.
Did anybody come in the room with me?
I assume you guys are all kind of going into.
Yeah, I mean we're sticking pretty well together. Yeah,
Okay.
So I will Arcana check, but my Arcana's not very good, honestly.
I could do.
We're in a separate room, right? Dave?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the door.
There's
Yeah.
also I also mentioned there is
Only
a
6.
there's a little door inside the off the corner is a little door. It's a dumbwaiter.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's shove the halfling in there.
I'm gonna keep watching.
Go kick ass,
I'm gonna
halfling!
I'm gonna watch the door behind us. I'm basically just kind of keeping an eye out behind us.
Quick question.
Get 10.
What would insight be used for?
Insight's usually telling people's intentions and things like that.
Okay. All right.
Sitting on a 10 on the perception, by the way, Dave.
Okay.
I'm going to try my hand
don't
at
quite
an
see anything.
Arcana check on this.
Is that a 1?
Nope, I do not get it.
It looks like jewelry. Treasure.
I want to do a perception check on the rest of the room and see if there's anything else out of place.
That's pretty much all you see.
Okay, cool.
Well, I'm
Would you like
putting
to
that in
Arcana
my...
check?
I already Arcana checked it.
Oh,
It was not good. I only have a 1 in Arcana.
I'm gonna put that in my pack.
you.
I'm not an arcane.
I'm gonna say we don't have an arcane person here.
Nope. I'm a faith caster with my Extreme Team Action Bible.
Extreme team
I actually
action.
have a higher arcana than you do.
Because you're probably smarter than me.
What's your intelligence?
Yeah, my intellect is shitty.
It's
Okay, so what do I need to write down
13.
on my treasure here?
14.
Since you said it's treasure.
What's it? It was the There's 3 gold rings, a
Could
thin
just be
platinum
that guy who wants to
necklace,
make a
and
big
like the
stink
box
about him
itself.
taking all the treasure. Be like, hold on there, boy.
The box
You
itself
think
is
you're
like
taking all the
ornate.
treasure for yourself, lad?
I
Silver
just want to
and
get out of here.
Yeah, same.
I'm trying to guard us for the most part.
topaz.
I'm trying to help out some kids.
trying to
I'm still
make
looking
sure
for
I'm trying
Walter.
to save our asses here.
Still haven't found
I'm
Walter.
just along for the ride.
I was gonna say, Corin, what are you doing in this whole?
Why don't you drop an Arcana check just for the hell of it?
I've been following along. I'm just hanging out.
He's chilling on my shoulder.
Are you
so-
spooked?
I'm not really spooked.
Kinda like the dude
I
from,
mean,
O'Brien
I don't mean to sound
Run.
cocky, but I've been
He's
kicking
fast.
ass. I'm just hanging out.
He's all like, dude, I'm on the shoulders of this 8
I'm
foot
ready to
fucking
murk
Goliath.
some more people.
I'm
I've
fucking
been
shit up.
killing things. I've been
He's
I've been drinking.
Seriously,
I'm
he's
having
been
a great
fucking
time.
Murking
So.
some
I'll do it.
bitches.
I guess I can do an Arcana check if we need to.
Yeah, I would very much like to find out if there's anything spooky about these fucking things.
That's an 11, so probably not.
Nothing seems spooky of these.
And I don't want to burn another fucking identify.
Honest, you know what? So whatever rolling,
Sorry.
nothing seems spooky
Okay.
in the treasure.
Sorry.
The house is spooky.
I am still suspect.
Is make sure a house of death.
Honestly, let's just like kind of keep going around the room to each door in
That's a
succession.
good idea. And I'm going to continue guarding. I'm just keeping like my eye to the door.
All right. Yeah, I'll open the next door. This kind of like the next one along the wall.
Alrighty.
Left or right?
I kind
Just
of
you
forgot
want to
how
just
we're-
go in a
All
clockwise
right,
motion.
there's a door directly by this oval door. You open it up. It is a bathroom.
Oh,
There's a wooden tub with clawed feet. There's a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop it, and a barrel under a spigot in the east wall.
It's beer, get it!
I'm gonna shit in the barrel.
They don't understand it's illegal to collect that there
He goes to
rainwater.
the barrel as most displeased.
I'm going to.
well, perception check the bathroom.
It
That's
stinks.
10. It's a bathroom.
You can tell that spigot
19, 20.
kind of goes off to like the roof, and so it catches rainwater.
Rainwater.
Cool.
Again, it is illegal.
so
to
I'll go
collect
Although
ahead.
you can tell the pipes
rainwater.
are like have not been in use forever, so like they're all clogged up. And
I'd like to do a justice check.
They would, if I turned them on, they would admit the forbidden Coca-Cola, the super rusty water.
I will.
the forbidden Coca-Cola.
I want to go up to the. I want to go down, just basically down the line, and go up to the next door
Yeah, let's
and try and
next
open
door.
it up.
All right.
I'll go ahead and try and perceive my way
Let's
in there.
play Munchkin. Let's kick in some fucking doors.
Fight some monsters.
Fight the lawyers.
Alrighty. Alright, so you open up, there's a door like sitting over on this side.
Mhm.
You open up and, dust, cobwebs.
The usual.
You can see it's a bedroom. And there's a adjoining like nursery in the bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, a nursery.
Is it like?
you say.
Is it?
Oh, dear.
And there's just a doorway. There's
Zombie
no door
baby.
in front of it.
Zombie baby.
No, there's a door.
Oh, there is a door.
Yeah,
Okay.
you open the door and
So basically, just open up this door. There's like a bedroom or whatever, and then there's another door, and we go into that one. There's a nursery.
yeah.
Okay. I want to roll perception in the nursery and see if I see anything out of the ordinary. That will probably not do it.
As you walk in there, you're checking it out. What's your
12.
with that? You look around. It is you clearly tell it's like a nurse, like a nursemaid's room with the nursery attached. So like there's like a mirror towards the back. It's got ornate carvings and it's of like berries and like different fruits and stuff. But again,
And
as
as
you
we
look,
get closer,
there's like eyeballs carved into amongst like where the berries.
there's nothing like I don't see anything in the mirror, just my reflection.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't see your reflection. I was kidding.
We were the vampires all along.
What that twist?
I'll just drop a fucking.
But and you walk in. The nursery contains a crib covered with a hanging black shroud.
Ah, fuck me.
Ooh, burning that.
That's
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's
Not
just
actually.
lovely.
Okay.
Yeah, I only got an.
So the crib with the black shroud. There anything else of importance
Not really.
that we could point out? Okay. I'm gonna very slowly go up to the crib. I kind of motion everyone like towards me as we kind of huddle a little closer. I'm like, Walter, buddy.
So you very slowly open the black shroud.
Yeah, I'll just
into
Walter.
this. And as you look, there is looks like something is like swaddled in there.
Oh god.
Oh, that's
Damn
lovely.
Garda!
Demon babies.
Get the hammer. Get
I'm
the
gonna-
hammer.
Hitting it
It's
with
very
my...
tightly wrapped, like a baby-sized bundle.
May I make an Arcana check to? No, or may I make?
I want to do
Wish
an
it-
insight check on this baby. Can I insight check the baby
No, not
and see
religion.
if
Tell
it
you
has
what,
bad intentions?
I'm gonna do a medicine check to see if it's anything that's alive, or like
All right.
anything unusual about it. Fuck.
I love it.
Never mind.
That's just a fuck. It's a 11.
All right, so you kind of like inspect it. You kind of like move it, and you don't see there's anything in it. Like it seems like
Just empty swaddling.
You open it up, and there's nothing inside.
What?
God fucking damn it.
Well, I think you might have found another ghost there, pal.
Guys, I'm kind of fucking flipped. Kind of flipped a little bit.
Back into the fetal position.
Yeah, exactly. Back into. Oh god.
Slowly. Preemptively fetal position. Fuck.
You're gonna trigger Twice Orphan. If you keep that up. He's gonna go into
Twice
a
Orphan's
rage.
gonna just cave in your head and leave.
Also, as you're searching around,
Yes.
you find another secret door
Hey guys, secret door over here,
that leads up to the attic.
and it goes back up to the attic.
There's like several different.
But it leads up to like
Let's-
the same
that could
place
be-
where
that
we
could-
were at. Like
that
if
could
we
be
were to
in
go up there, it would
well,
just be in the
It could
same
be in the
area.
locked room.
Yeah.
That's
In the locked
true.
room.
Yeah. Let's check that out.
Let's
I'm gonna
You
head
guys
up.
walk up. And
Wait, hold on. Are we gonna check
Yeah,
that out?
hold
or
on.
Are we gonna go back to where the noise was?
Let's check it out because I want to find out what was so important to be behind a locked door.
That's fair.
The noise is still
Secret door.
The noise is
And the
still
fact
gonna
that
be
there's a
down
baby
there.
that's not
Has there
here.
not been any noise or anything since then?
Not that you have noticed.
Okay.
All right, let's walk up those.
You guys
stairs.
walk up there, and it is the other side of where you guys popped in the last time. You're not in the locked door or anything.
Okay.
It's still.
The other side of the attic.
Just another entrance.
Oh, is it like?
Oh, okay.
Does the secret entrance pop out of like another wall in the attic as
Yeah.
well? Oh,
Yeah, okay.
All right, well,
we
But
just
it's
go
worth a
back
try.
in.
You know?
So what you're saying is it's a creepy way for somebody to come down from the attic into the baby's room?
Oh, that's fucking weird.
Oh, son of a bitch! Like, I didn't
Stop thinking so much.
Got it. Nailed it.
I was not.
Nailed it, and now we feel dirty.
Sorry.
Oh god.
What sick
God damn
story
you.
are you weaving over there, Dave?
I didn't even.
This is an
They did it in the
official.
'70s.
This is an official like D&D like module, right? God damn you, Wizards of the Coast! Stop with your advocation.
All right, and the other the other door was just out in the open, like in the main room,
Right.
And then this one is inside the so
This
it's
is a secret passageway of sorts.
yeah. So
We also have like down at the lower level. There was that one door that opened up into a dining hall, so we still could check that out as well.
let's finish up with these doors up here.
Are there any more? Do we
I think
know?
we
of?
might have one more.
There's one more. It's kind of off to the side. You open up, and it's another like storage room. There's like dusty shelves lined the walls. A few of the shelves have like folded sheets and blankets and like old bars of soap. They would not keep you clean.
Anything?
No more
perception worthy?
ghost chests in here.
No, but there is a like a cobweb like covered broom that leans across the like back end of it.
I'm gonna grab. No. Hey, Uthal, Twice Orphan. Do you want to grab that broom for me, please?
Why don't you grab it? If you can't grab it, why should I grab it for you?
Because I am not tall enough. I am like 4 foot something.
It's a broom.
You're twice my height. You're bigger than me.
It's a broom.
Okay.
Why are
fine.
you afraid of a broom?
I'm not afraid of the broom.
small
I'm grabbing
thing?
the broom. I grab the broom.
All right, you walk up to the broom and it hits you.
God damn it! like
Please tell me you do
it concusses me.
The sideshow Bob.
Right.
Fucking animate broom. Of course it does.
I'm so glad.
Can I respond by punching the broom in his broom face?
I'm gonna say it gets you a surprise attack.
God damn it!
Gotcha.
Wait, is the broom animate, or did he just like fall over and hit him?
No, it comes to life. Okay.
It literally goes bap, bap,
Great,
bap,
yep,
like
we're
right in my
fighting
head.
Fantasia, fantastic.
Nah, he's Beauty and the Beast.
25 will hit you, Rick.
25 will hit. 25 will
Be our
hit.
guest. Be our guest.
And just like that, my day was made.
Can I see a D4?
Welcome to Devin Noonamaker?
Noonamaker.
Oh, I love him.
Devin Noonamaker.
That's why Dad named you Joe Dirt instead. I'm sorry.
All right, you take
He was in here.
5 points of damage as it bats you on the head.
Whap!
Ow!
Does he?
I'm mad now.
Does he?
Ow!
Should he make a save roll to see if he's concussed?
No.
Thank God. Thank
No,
God.
he's definitely.
God damn it.
Oh, it also hits you again.
Oh no!
So be our guest. Be our guest.
It hits you again.
It's a
Oh
monk
my
broom.
I swear to God, if this fucking broom kills our goddamn
For
mom.
another 5 points
Oh
of
my
damage.
God!
It's a flurry of broomy blows.
Broomy blows.
Shit, no, I'm done.
Looks like you're being swept away, Batman.
He's certainly cleaning your clock.
All right, so what initiative?
Mop the floor with me. That's.
Is anyone else in the room with it? It's a small room. It's like almost like a closet.
I ain't going in that fucking room.
We're all just laughing.
It'll sweep me right out.
We're all just gonna stand there and laugh as you get your ass kicked by a broom.
Thank you for joining us, Jess. Is that Wadley or Wadley?
Wadley.
Thank you for joining us, Jess Wadley.
Did you just say your girlfriend's last name wrong?
Purposely. Yeah. I mean, I've heard it. I know.
So.
I'd say it a different way if I could think of it.
I rolled
Wadley.
a
Wadley.
14. 14
Wadley.
Wadley.
initiative.
I always think Wadley when I see it.
That actually misses.
Wadley.
It's a broom, but like,
Yeah, broom. That broom's fucking sticking and moving on you, man. Like shit. All right, I'm gonna use fucking
Just set it on fire.
Word of Radiance on it. Well, it doesn't do actual fire damage, so it's probably not gonna do.
You were lighting things. You
Flavor.
You lit the doll on fire.
Flavor.
all right. So go ahead and do that.
No, I do. So it needs to pass a 14 Constitution save.
Can you please, as a bonus action, fucking heal me? Because I'm down to 5 HP
All right.
now.
It fails.
All right. The broom takes 4 damage.
Radiant
4
damage.
radiant damage. And on my bonus action, I'm going to cast Word of Healing, or whatever that fucking spell is called.
On Mr. Can't Fight a Broom.
Healing Word
The
on
monk that can't, the martial artist that can't fight a broom.
you. Get 6 health back.
Yeah.
Isn't there a wrestling
We're
joke
really
about
nearing the
getting a
end
good
of this episode fighting a broom.
Yeah.
Dave, isn't there a wrestling joke about getting a good match out of a broomstick?
Yeah.
Ric Flair could get a good match out of a broomstick.
Ric Flair is
A monk
amazing, though.
cannot.
It's okay. It happens.
All right, so it's a broom.
Stop.
I really don't want to
I
do
feel
a
so-
fight with a broom.
I feel so bad now.
We are
So, but-
fucking a couple moves into a fight with a broom.
But between you guys, you setting on fire and you punching it, you guys
Trying
can
to.
stop the broom from being a broom.
I'm like, even after it's no longer animated, I'm still punching it because I'm mad at it now.
Grabs it, and it looks like he beats himself in the face with it.
Yeah, I'm really trying to headbutt it, but I'm actually hitting myself in the face with it more.
Ag. You got it, man. You got it. It's dead.
Strangling it,
Just
trying
here.
to.
Here. Here. Just like breaks the broomstick in half and just like.
Maybe you need to work on some of your personal problems
Got
before
a
we
lot of
move
blood
on.
just streaming, blood's just caked onto my face now, and
it
it's
can't
so
hurt you.
mad. I'm
It
just
can't
like,
hurt you.
it's just a broom.
Can't hurt you much more than it already has.
It's a cleaning item.
All right.
Ag, if you wanted somebody to hit you in the face, I would have done it.
Ooh, were you afraid of a broom? Were you afraid of a broom? Maybe now I am. Got like a black eye.
Okay, we've killed the broom.
All right, the broom is
I
dead.
just kind of stand there.
Man, so what's the hardest part about?
Are we
What's the
done?
hardest part about playing D&D? Fighting brooms, honestly.
Let's divvy out that experience.
You should lose experience.
You lose a level.
You should
because
lose
you got
experience
hit by a
for almost
broom.
dying to a broom.
My HP was like cut in third.
You gotta
like,
know
straight
when
up.
to hold them and...
Know when to.
Okay, I got nothing, man.
You blew it.
I'm just standing there in the doorway going, are you done?
All right, let us continue on our quest.
That is all the rooms in the 3rd floor.
All right, so let's go down to the...
Second floor?
Did we even check out a second floor?
I don't think we.
No,
we,
you guys
we
passed
fought
these
the
when we go to
armor.
the attic.
We fought the armor and then we kind of left them and went on.
No, the armor was...
The dining room was on the 2nd floor, right?
Oh, we looked...
That was
at
on
it.
base floor.
We looked at the 2nd floor and we're like,
Base floor
because
was...
the dining
hold
room
on.
was on the base floor. We looked at
Dining
that
room,
and then
base
we went
floor.
upstairs.
We went up the 2nd floor, said, wow, neato. Went straight up again because we were like, we want to get to the attic.
All
And
right.
then we fought the armor, then went to the
so
attic.
around
and
the second room, do we see?
I got my ass kicked by a
utensils?
broom. Here we are. Make sure there's no like fucking mops or buckets or anything.
There's
Like,
a
terrified of
suspicious
chores
looking mop
now.
in the corner.
Terrified of
I'm gonna get
chores.
drowned by like one of those washboards.
Weird side quest.
Are we gonna go in the garden and make him fight a hoe?
We should keep you out of the dining room. There might be some plates.
Just some nasty fork
Might
is
be a
just gonna
good,
have a really bad.
There's probably
Might be
a
a good
ladle in
break.
there that you should steer clear of.
It was looking
Broom
Good
fight.
stopping
man.
point.
Broom fight? Good stopping point? Okay.
Cool. Well, I guess that brings us to the end of episode 2 of the... What was it?
Dungeons with Dude.
Dungeons.
Death
Oh,
House.
Death House.
Death House.
Join us next week when Ag punches a sponge.
Or like it's
Several
that beat
sponges.
by a sponge.
We will be coming back live in just a few minutes, but as far as the recording sessions go, or recorded sessions go, this is the end of episode 2.
Yes,
So please keep an eye out in just a few minutes if you want to watch us live.
because we will be back for those paying attention on Facebook Live. For those listening to audio, we're breaking up the session into multiple rounds. So
Kind of like
Thanks for staying with us.
This is going fairly well, yeah.
it's a nice flow.
That way you can be all like,
Yes.
we can do this.
All right.
Get a couple
Everyone
episodes
listening
in
is
so we
like,
don't
"Are
have
you
to
really?
make sure we can be
You're
here
ending
every
it
week."
after an epic battle with a broom?" Yes.
Yeah, right. After you get your ass beat by a broom, you kind of want to take a break for a
That's
minute.
That's showbiz, kids.
Yep.
That's showbiz.
Leave you on a cliffhanger. Is Ag ever going to recover from the broom beating?
How many janitors are going to face his wrath?
If this was showbiz,
Every
we'd be getting the
janitor I
hook for
see.
him.
Every
Fight the hook.
every custodian right now is going to get their ass.
Join us next
beat.
time on Death House, Swept Away.
Wrath of the janitor.
Last time it was Special Victims Unit. Goodness.
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
This is fun time.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Sanitation-based crimes are especially heinous.
These
And these are those stories.
I feel so bad whoever's editing this podcast.
It's going to be
Bum,
bad.
bum,
Yeah,
time to
we're all
clean
over the
some
place.
shit.
Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we'll
you.
see you next
Thank
time
you.
on another episode of Dungeons.
Dungeons
With
Dude.
Yee, woo, yee.
Hey guys, Deadpool here. Just wanted to tell you about a little event that's happening on March 23rd. Fun for Funds. It's a Journey into Comics Network event featuring live podcasts from Brews with Dudes, Podcastrophe, Dungeons with Dudes, and Journey into Comics, as well as performances by band number 1, Boner Jovi. Ooh, that sounds fun. Walk Among Us, Yesterday's Chips. Also featuring live stand-up by comedian Patrick Murray. He's so much fun. Presented by Journey into Comics Network and the Doom Room. North End Pub, Lafayette, Indiana. Doors for 3, podcasts at 4, with bands at 7:30. $10. It's 21 and up. Don't try to sneak in, you silly kids.